myself.
Well, tell us about the train, Carter. Did it have a corridor, or did you have to nip out to Chesterfield?
Oh, we had a smashing train trip, didn't we, Carter? We had afternoon tea on the train. We had preserves. That's what they call jam on British Railways. Isn't it, Carter?
Aye, no wonder they can't make a profit.
Anyway, when we got to the hotel, it had got a real lift. And we had our own individual key to the bedroom. Oh, it was ever such a romantic room, wasn't it, Carter?
Oh, aye. It overlooked Euston Station. And at night, you could look out of the window and you could see all the signals twinkling, and you could hear the trains hooting as they headed off in the darkness for Holyhead, Inverness, Aberdeen.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real romance. I'm talking about the colour television set and the two twin beds we had to push together and...
Listen, love, why don't I nip out and find me dad and me Uncle Mort? They'd be right upset if they missed all these fascinating details about our honeymoon. I mean, you know how romantic me dad is. He'd have tears in his eyes when you start telling him about the fitted wardrobes and the pink plastic coat hangers. I'll just nip out, shall I?
All right then, love. And while you're out, I'll nip upstairs and get rid of the smell of your father's socks. And then I'll turn back the sheets like they do in the ear, nose and throat hospital. And then I'll be waiting for you, love, expectantly.
Ta very much.
Go on then, Carter. I'll have your Uncle Staveley awake and he'll want to come and all.
I heard that, yeah. I'll come with you, Carter. Yeah, I could just fancy a nice pint. Pardon?
Pint?
Yeah.
Who said anything about a pint? Pardon?
You can have a pint, love, but only one. Promise?
Promise. Come on, Uncle Staveley, let's be having you.
Oh, pardon. You know, I feel all the better for having been hoovered. Pardon.
Well, Carter, what's this then? First night's leave after a fortnight's active duty?
Give over, will you?
Oh, come on, kid, don't be shy. Give us a kiss. Give us a feel of your combat methods.
Give over, Linda.
Hey, how was it on the first night then, kid? Did the heavenly choirs sing sweet hallelujahs? Did all the bells go ding-a-ling-a-ling?
As a matter of fact, they did. We had a fire alarm on the second night.
I didn't know you was that passionate, kid. Hey, you don't know my new bloke, do you?
No.
They call him Count Jugular. He's an all-in wrestler.
An all-in wrestler?
Pleased to meet you. Would you like a whipped cream walnut?
There's no need to be scared, Carter. He's a right gormless lumpy. I tell you what, though, I've picked up some handy tips from him. See you in the backyard in half an hour and we'll have 3 crafty fours and a quick submission. See you, kid.
Come on.
Hey up, everyone! Attention, please. Hey, let's have some order. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Carter Brandon, up fought from his honeymoon and looking very flushed with it too. Mr. Carter Brandon, Esquire!
Hey up.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Hey up. Pardon. Been anywhere interesting, pardon?
Carter's just come back from his honeymoon.
Oh, I heard that, yeah. Was it with somebody nice or was it a lady? Pardon?
Neither. He went with his wife. That's why he's looking so bloody miserable.
Oh, I heard that. Pardon. Corporal Parkinson. He had 15 honeymoons. Pardon. He's my oppo, Corporal Parkinson. Pardon. These are his ashes. Pardon.
15 honeymoon. It's a wonder he had any strength left to turn into ashes. I see that woman were on weather forecast again tonight.
Aye. That's why the weather's been so bloody awful. Certain she does it on purpose.
True, Les, very true. It's easy to see you're a student of human nature.
Well, there's been nothing else to study round here since the hamsters died.
Hold on. What's the matter with you two? Doesn't anyone want to know the details of me honeymoon?
No? Why?
Well, everyone else does. All the sly winks, all the nods on the digs in the ribs, all the dirty laughter, you know.
I don't. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Have you, Mort?
Maybe. Maybe. Carter, you've not been doing something on your honeymoon in London what would make your dad and me ashamed, have you?
Ah, well, you know.
My God, you have. You didn't actually enjoy it, did you?
Aye, well, you know.
You traitor. You've been to see Tottenham Hotspurs.
Come on, let's change the subject. Who wants a drink?
Go on then, same again.
I'll have a pint of Althwaite.
Right. That's 3 pints of best bitter. The bar's that way. Get a drink for yourself.
I heard that, pardon. Yeah, I'll have a pint of black and tan for myself, pardon, and a whiskey chaser for Corporal Parkinson, pardon.
You know, if he'd start barking at burglars, he could become quite useful around the house. Right then, lad. How do you feel?
Different.
I'm not surprised, all that London ale you've been supping.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about things looking different. I mean, now that I'm a married man, the world's taken on a different light. You see life through a fresh pair of eyes. All the married blokes look a bloody sight more miserable. And all the single birds have got bigger knockers.
Hello.